Hey guys, it's Shane here with Cornerstone Captures, and today I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of a feel-good story for myself. So today is February 25th, 2020, and today was the first day that I got to work with Grow with Google. And I know what you guys might say, like Shane, we've seen you working at Google before. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I have, but I was working with the Google Digital Coaches, and they're a great set of people. But think of Grow with Google as the umbrella with the digital coaches underneath. So, like this was really like one of the more grander experiences that I've had with Google thus far. And hopefully not the last, but it was a great day. It was a good experience. I was there shooting for their Black Small Business event for Black History Month. And it was absolutely amazing, guys. When I tell you, there were so many Black entrepreneurs there, and like with these amazing businesses and these great ideas. Some of the people had been in business for over 10 years, and just grinding away, and it was really inspiring for me. So, but yeah, I wanted to like just share that part, and then I also wanted to talk about like a little bit of how I shot the day, because normally I never really did a corporate event like during the day, where unless it's like a holiday party or some sort of an award show at night, right? But like during the day, when there's a demand for the photos during the event. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background on the layout. So at Google DC, I pretty much shot in 3 different spaces. So there's this hallway where the registration goes on. There's some food, there's some water and drinks and stuff, right? And then I also had there's also this room called the white room, and then there's the black room, right? And so in the white room, there's windows, there's tons and tons of natural light. Although it was raining today, there was still plenty of natural light coming into that room. There's round tables around that are white. So the light's bouncing a lot of different places, and it's really great for group settings, right? Whereas in the black room, that's like where your main stage was, and it's really dark there. But of course, there's stage lighting, so like there's really harsh uh, daylight balanced light there for for the speakers and panelists that we had there. So it presented quite a bit of a challenge, just switching back and forth between the rooms. I stayed in manual because I always advocate just shoot manual, even though it sounded like maybe an aperture priority or shutter priority would have been best. It actually wasn't for me today. So I also shot with no flash. So if you're a photographer, you might be thinking, well, how did you do it? And I did it by pushing my ISO. And I know a lot of people preach, clean photos and not really bumping their ISO up too much. My rule of thumb personally is not to go above 3200 ISO. That's mostly for weddings, but also like any event really. But in this event in particular, I actually did bump all the way up to 800 ISO. And that's because, like I said, I wasn't using any flash, but I was also handing over JPEGs during the entire event, right? So I would shoot for an hour, take the card out, take one of my SD cards out, swap in a clean one, and then take that initial SD, stick it in a laptop, and then start to drag and drop files to a Google Drive folder that they could access, and that they could put their own social media posts out using my images. So that was really cool. It was a really fun experience to do that. For once, it's just, like it's a different type of, I don't want to say stress, but it's a different type of challenge. To talk more about the event itself, like I said, tons of Black entrepreneurs. There was actually not all, but the majority of the Google Digital Coaches from all around the nation were here at the event. So you had the digital coaches from New York, you had the digital coaches from Atlanta, you had the digital coaches from Detroit and Chicago, did I say Atlanta? Atlanta. Shout out to my guy. He knows who he is. And then, of course, our DC Google coach was the host So it was really nice to get to know a few more of the coaches. I know a few of them already, but like to get to know more of them was really cool. And then also to get to know the Grow with Google team. Like thank you so much to them for choosing me to shoot that event. But yeah, like the event was amazing. There was a panel. So they had their TW Tote, the Hairbrella company, and also the watches. I'm gonna link it down below. How about that? I'm gonna link all of these businesses down below so you guys can check it out. How about that? But yeah, it was just amazing stories. There was a great tribute video that Google has put out for Black History Month. It was actually absolutely awe-inspiring. There was a great video put out for the TW Tote folks. So yeah, man, I've watched them grow over the last year or so. It's been pretty cool to see more and more entrepreneurs do great things, and people that look like me, being leaders in the community and being leaders in business. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today, is just like my experience at today's Google event, and hopefully this leads to more stuff, not just for me, but for other people, because they do events there all the time and they're free. It's like, who doesn't love networking, And as a matter of fact, there's an event tomorrow at Google D.C. On the 26th, where our Google Digital Coach is going to be doing another fireside chat, talking with Steph Curry's social media, or not just social media, but his media consultant. So it's just stuff like that comes out all the time, and you should definitely take advantage of it if it's in your network, or even if it's not. Seek these type of events. Some people today traveled from Pittsburgh, traveled from Detroit, just to be a part of the experience. So yeah, but that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Thanks for kicking it in the corner with me. I'm Shane, and I'll get at you guys later. Peace.